The ice blocks arrive, they're 300 pounds each. They measure 40 inches by 20 by 10. They're made in a special machine, and it's almost like an aquarium pump that actually pumps the water over the course of 1 week. As the water pumps, it freezes slower and slower and slower. This is my son Andrew. My name is Rob Furno. We come from Glen Mills, Pennsylvania, Wilmington, Delaware, and our company's called Just That Ice. What we're doing today is we're actually making a Christmas chair or a holiday chair out of 4 blocks. We're going to be putting all kinds of different details into it. Like I said, we put people's names and sketch faces into it. We can do channels. We have all kinds of different tools over here that we're going to be using. They're called end mills, die grinders. This is actually a tool for making it smooth, for rounding. This is a tool for making a channel that we actually write into. And then we also have sanders. They're insulated. We do all electric tools. We don't use gas-powered tools. They're lighter, and they're not as loud and noisy. Because as you can see right now, we carve a little bit, then we station a little bit, then we set up a little bit. What we're doing right now is we're fusing, and we're scratching lines in the ice, which will then carry water. So as we channel water in between the blocks, the water travels into these little creases and actually freezes. That will give us a nice strong seal, and the more weight and the more time that we have during this fusing process, the stronger and stronger and stronger the ice will actually become. We're cutting with saws, and all the saws we use are by hand. So we use the Alaskan mill a little bit earlier. The Alaskan mill actually helps us channel the ice down an exact 5-inch measure. But the rest of the cuts are pretty much all by hand. So we have a nail board here that's going to take out all the little bumps of the ice. And the smoother the ice is, the easier it's going to fuse. And we need that strength of that fuse. So when students sit up here later on today and take a picture on it, it's going to be nice and strong for them. Doing about 12 years now. I'm a chef myself. Andrew's been carving for about 4 or 5 years now. I have another son who's in art school right now. He carves. Andrew goes to the University of Delaware. He carves also. So it's usually just needing help when I carve and having 3 or 4 or 5 carvings go out at one time over a period of a weekend. So they all kind of like pitch in and then help carve. Like I said, we do competitions all around the area, and the more you carve, the better you get. Working for yourself is probably the best, and then getting that chance to be a little bit artistic at the same time. We've never done the chair before, but it's a point of just knowing the properties of the ice, knowing how to work with the ice, being patient, and we have a game plan. We made a couple changes as the weather got better. A little sun was out there for a while, but basically with the ice, just take your time, and as soon as that sun goes away, it's going to freeze, especially tonight when it hits about 29 degrees. I'll tell you what, even with the sun coming out, that will probably last to the new year. I'm sure there'll be some other issues with some kids taking pictures and all.